Hola, bienvenidos a mi primer ama. Oh, in English, right? No, I'm just kidding. I got you. Hi guys, I'm Carlos El Asmar, founder of Motionographer.com. Thank you for being here. Let's start. Really, Jesse, you put this one as the first question. There's so many great motion designers right now. I cannot pick just one or say what are my favorite ones, especially because motion design, every year we get better and better and better and better. So it's hard to pick what is my favorite motion designer. There's so many. So I cannot answer that one. We are motion designers. So as motion designers, we do motion design. Graphics was a term that we used, it was used in the 60s, 70s, you know, when you have just a print or just a lower there. We do way more than that. You know, we do many motion design work I've seen. I consider them pieces of art. There is a difference, and I think the difference is that we are designers that are hired to solve problems. And as a problem solving, we are problem solving people. Because it's like not part of my beliefs. I feel social media, you know, it's a lot of fake lives. Everybody in a happy life, and I believe that life is about contrast. And especially because I'm a very private person, I try to keep my online footprint as minimum as possible. In 2012, I think, my team got nominated for an Emmy for the election look. I'm very proud of the work. We were the best look on air for elections. But when I saw the other nominees for the Emmys, I already knew that my team would not win it, because you know it's been going on for years that the Emmys has only one category, which includes special effects and motion design. I started sending letters to the Emmys, letters back and forth, meeting with them, saying, guys, you need to create a new category. You know, you cannot have a blender competing with a toaster. That's when me and Justin were talking, and we said, like, you know what? Let's launch the Motion Awards to celebrate in 36 categories and separate news from film and sports from music, from games. So that's what it became about, because I don't think any award show was doing justice to celebrate motion design. We decided it's Motion Awards more than, you know, it's just to celebrate the work, you know, and because motion design is hard and it's good to be recognized. I didn't decide. My team decided for me. Just kidding. When we got together in 2006, one of the conditions I asked Justin was to keep me anonymous. I didn't want anyone to know that I was doing Motionographer, I was behind the scenes. And the reasons, many reasons, like I said before with the social media question, I'm a very private person, and I don't like people to know what I do, how I do. And time, yes, but now, right away. The other thing too, what happened in my old job, I would have to hire a lot of freelancers and studios to do different type of projects. And I remember, I will never forget, which gave me a sense of pride, you know, when studios or freelancers would say, oh, we just got featured in Motionographer, and I love to hear that, because it was like a badge of honor for them. And that reinforced not telling people that I was part of Motionographer, not being out there as Motionographer. So because I would think that would change the dynamic, I mean, you know, being the founder of Motionographer and hire them to do motion design work. By around 2019, I think, 2020, my team started to try to convince me, you need to get out of the professional closet. So, and with Justin gone, I think it was time for me, you know, to be out there, to start connecting with you guys, try to listen to everything that we need to do as a community, you know, to move forward, motion design, the industry. So here I am doing my first MAA, and I think we will do more. Let's see how this one goes. Can I answer that one, Jesse, at the end? Let's keep talking about motion design. Yes, I'm doing a video right now. But yeah, we have thought a lot about, you know, doing videos. The thing is, I love to read. I think I have this attention span of an ant. There's one video article coming up in a couple of months, and we'll try to do this more often. Yes, I do. Actually, I'm the godfather of his son, Julian, which I adore and love. Not as frequently as before, because, you know, since he left in 2017. It was hard at the beginning. Once in a while, I call him for work. I'm like, oh, what do you think we're doing this and that, to get his opinion. But yeah, I still talk to Justin. I love Justin. All of them. I love F5. It's like, this question is like asking which one is your favorite kid. But I say that I think F5 Love, that one gave me the most, I was the most stressed because we were moving venues and the venue was 3 times as big as previous venue, and we have exhibition rooftop. So it was the biggest, better F5 ever. So it was the most elaborate. But I would say that the most special F5 I have worked on, that we're working on, is this year's F5. So we come out with the concept of empath before the pandemic, and 2.5 years later, we lived all the same things, the whole planet. I think more than ever we need empathy. It's not gonna be just that people go to F5 and get unexpected inspiration about work and life, but about our spiritual selves too and our emotions. So we try to create the speakers in a way where you go there and we can share what we went through together. I remember telling my students that the way I made my piece about me being good enough or not good enough was when I suddenly decided to say, you know what? There's always going to be someone better than me, and I'm always going to be better than someone else. So I made my peace with that, and I always tell people, like, don't think about if you're good enough or not. Just take the risks, or you swim or you sink. But it doesn't matter, at least you try. So don't wait until you think that you're good enough to do something, just do it. And with time, you will get better and better and better. No. The cream of the crop, it was very controversial at one point. It's now our place to decide who is in the cream of the crop or who is not. We want Motionographer to focus in the work, not having a ranking system, who is better or who is not. So that's why we decided to scratch the cream of the crop, and that's why I don't think it's going to be back. I cannot say what is the best project. I have so many. I will not say the best, but the most challenging ones. I helped launch the first ever Victoria's Secret show in 1999. It was the first Victoria's Secret, not televised. It was in Cannes. We created and designed the biggest LCD screen at that time in the planet, and they curved out a door, and there was a runway where the models would come up. The models would be wet. That's when I have multiple meetings about having the models with the wings. That was the first conversation about the models with the wings. And I only had 3 months to do all the graphics, 20 minutes of graphics and 20 minutes of designs. And I made the mistake of rendering an NTFC instead of PAL, which is the European system. It was very challenging, but I was very proud because, one of the biggest things was to do motion design the screens without not interfering or competing with the models. Being part of 6 Feet Under and the marketing side at the beginning, I loved. It's my favorite show in the world, so HBO 6 Feet Under. So, the NFT scam. No, the NFTs are not a scam, but people are using NFTs to scam people, which is different. I think it's a new technology, and with new technology, people try to take advantage of it. So there's a lot of charlatans trying to scam people using NFTs, which taps into us always feeling FOMO. Oh, I want to be part of this new industry, I want to be part of this new technology. So they're not a scam. Actually, they're a great, great, great tool if it's used properly. Right now, Motionographer is launching NFTs. We decided, I had this idea for 15 years of doing a TV show, a comedy, a dark comedy animated TV show in 3D. And with the whole emergence of NFTs, I thought, wow, we started to think about, well, we can use the NFT platforms and technology and bring people to be part of a Pillville, at the early ages. NFT as a platform can be amazing for that, to be able to collaborate with a bunch of people to make a community around a project. But now, NFTs are not a scam, all the contrary, I think. But be on the lookout. Don't just click any link and buy any NFT you see. Do your research so you will not get scammed. And with that, I think that's it, right? Thank you so much, guys, for watching my first MAA. I will try to make this more often. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Love motion design, love Motionographer, love the motion design community.